black male.
So this little fella did extremely well on the release. He's just been taken away from his litter mates for the first time and dropped in here. He's never been in this room. He's never met me before. And look at how happy he is. Yeah. I'm just going to say hi and introduce myself and let him know I'm good. Yeah? Yes, you may trust. Yeah? Good boy. So extremely well. His tail is wagging and a slight indirect to me, but it was pretty well right to me. He didn't stop to look at the balls, or some puppies just leave the kennel and go looking around the room. So this guy, right to me, he's quite lovely kisses. So this interaction is really, really nice, right? Oh yeah. So the stress that he's feeling can be similar to what he might feel when you take him home. So this is really lovely. He's handling, if he's stressed, he's handling it very well. He's licking my hands right now, and there's no teeth yet. So I'm not going to interact with him constantly. I want him to show me whether he wants to stay with me because he's social, or maybe because he needs some help. I don't think he needs any help at all. But he has this entire room to go and look around. There's balls right in front of him, there's tents, and he's there's the tiniest use of teeth, and puppies, like he's licking my feet now. They explore their world sometimes with their mouth to see what it is, but just, you know, there are the no teeth on skin exercises, so that he knows at an early age that he can't use his teeth on your skin. So the body stretch is his way of being a little careful. You know, he leans into stuff rather than jumping on it. Hi. Hi. So, I mean, he has enough confidence to leave me and look around, but he's really showing a more social side. But we'll see. I'll give him one more time to leave me, or yeah. So he is curious about the room, and he is looking around. He's not just stuck with me or wanting to sit on my lap. So I'm pretty sure that I would say that he was 50-50, like a beautiful split of a social side and a curiosity and environmental side. Like you can see him looking at the bucket, the steel bucket. So very, very good. Hey, what a nice little mix. So a very pretty little guy. His tail's wagging. He seems really happy. This part of the test is a checking in. So basically, I'm going to walk around the room, and I want to really see if he cares where I am, or if he controls my feet, if he follows me nicely, like just what he wants to do by himself is what I want to see. So he's doing a wonderful job. He is sort of, well, if he's not right at my feet, he certainly looks and he knows where I am, and that's very important. You want to be able to take him to a barbecue or a picnic or a park, and he can go and play with other people and other dogs, but he should know where you are and want to know where you are. Like, check in with you instead of you looking all over the place for him. You want that connection, so he's doing very, very well. As you can see, very, very good. So this is a great exercise. It sounds like it's a lot of work when I say it, but it's not. Just do it in a small room like this at home, and then make the room bigger, swap out the toys, give him something else to look at. Then maybe in your backyard. And when he gets, he can look at stuff. This is perfect. Puppy come. Yes. Lots of praise when he comes. So you can use this as the start of your come exercise also. So set him up for success before you take him to a huge overstimulating place. Get that bond and get that little understanding. Yes, puppy, good boy. Good boy. Let's go over here. Yes. So after running around and following me, I'm just going to like pick him up and see how he handles this. So he doesn't know why I'm doing this, and he's doing a wonderful job. There's a slight little movement. I'm holding him up for a long time, eh? Yeah, very, very good. I think he's just trying to get comfortable more than like fighting me to get down. And then there's an air conditioning unit coming on. So right back to where he was before. He's not holding any kind of a grudge or anything. He's quite happy to be with me. So, well, you know, he has lots of grooming and vet visits like all dogs, and just has a wonderful level of patience. And what's it? Very nice. So quite curious as to what I have. And he's off. The air conditioning just came on. What's this? Yeah, it's a big noise, eh? You wondering what it is? Huh? So he's staying with me. His tail is wagging, but there is an air conditioner. It's making a lot of noise. So he's finding it a little distracted. So we're not going to coddle him at all. We're just going to try to redirect his energy, aren't we? Do you want me to go up? You want to try this again? Bad timing, eh? Yes. Yes. Yeah. So he's look at this. I might try this later in the test again, but he's showing no interest in doing it. He's sort of a little bit on the worried side. He's circling me. So don't coddle him, just get him up and doing something and redirect his energy. Doing a fetch kind of exercise is really good for physical and mental development. And it also builds a bond between the two of you. So keep trying. It's just doesn't come natural to all dogs. Okay? And it might have been the noise. So the next little test that we do is I'm going to give him, wherever you are, I'm not liking that noise at all, eh? Would you like a little treat? So I just gave him a bit of a treat that is, you know, a high reward value, and he's only ever had puppy food before. So the purpose of this is to see if he gets overstimulated, overexcited about a high quality treat. Because it is counterproductive to use something that he can't concentrate or focus on. If all he's thinking about is that treat. Look. There's a big, I think it's too big, isn't it? Is that too big? Look. What's this here? Did you see it? No? Look. What's that? What's that? Look on the ground. Look. Look, what's that? It's just looking way in. Look, what's this here? A bit bigger. How about that? Yeah, you have to look at this. Look. You got the cup. What's on it? It took him a minute to actually see the treat on the ground, but he did a really, really good job. If he was overstimulated, he'd completely lose focus. Some puppies just take this cup and bat it around the room, but he's nice and quiet and methodical, smart, and he easily got that once he zoned in on it. Very good job. So I think you're pretty safe to use treats. He's quite responsive. And, don't hesitate to use your treats to get him moving forward. You know, if he doesn't like something, or if he gets a little scared, and you're trying to redirect him, and you're just going to get him moving forward, redirect his energy, and there's nothing wrong with using treats to do that as a reward for moving. Just get him up and going and not thinking of what it is he's bothered with. What are you doing? Do you want this one? How about that one? Look. Puppy, what's this? Look. So that was a fairly loud noise from behind, and he did startle, and there's a few cries now. He came in my direction, and just like that noise, it doesn't surprise me at all. So it's not the fact that he's startled, we expect that, it's how he recovers. So you see he's gone over to look at the noise source. His tail is still up. If he was to truly shut down, he would run back to the door probably, or in a corner and just sit, shut down. He's crying and he's kind of asking for my help. So again, it's the no causal thing. Just get him moving forward, get him playing, and redirect his thought process and his energy. If you pick him up and coddle him, he won't ever learn to handle stress. And very good, very good. And being confident is a nice way to go through life. Very good. So don't pick him up and coddle him, because he won't learn to handle it himself. Just redirect him and get him going. And that's it, isn't it? So he would probably, because he didn't like the air conditioner and he reacted the way he did, he could probably benefit from a desensitizing of noise. So start with a lower noise and then increase the noise and increase the noise till it doesn't bother him. So it just desensitize him that way. What's this on the ground? is it? Yes. Come see what this is. What is this one? Very good. Oh, very good. So he's less bothered by a different motion than he is by sound. So they're all different. Very good. Very, very good. Now, again, some puppies would run away from that movement. So very good job. Yes? So this little guy seems to be more of a sound, I don't know the word. Sounds bother him more than the sights. And also with, asking for help and that little bit of the dependency, don't forget to keep crate training. Cantaloupe starts crate training and done in the right way and never in a punishment way. The crate becomes their place. It's a wonderful thing. You can't be with them 24/7. So you can see, this is a basic prey drive. So he's either still, there, the air conditioner's off finally. What do you think now? So I'm enticing him a lot. I mean, I'm even, if I'm a squirrel, So it took a lot to get him interested. Usually, even if they're really upset about something, the prey drive comes right through. So even if they're upset, they go after it. So he's like a low to medium. He does have it, but he can leave it. So don't forget to continue to do your exercises like watch me, drop it, leave it. All those exercises that get his attention on you and not on something else. Because in real life, there are kids, you don't want this chemical. There's kids and bikes and real squirrels, and you want to be able to get his attention back on you. It's also quite nice when they have a low prey drive. It usually means they're not going to just jump right in a bush and come back out with porcupine quills. So the fact that he didn't like the noise, and now he's got it a little bit better. So still do your exercises because the prey drive is there, although not extremely high. So so he has a bit of an independent side, but he's going to look to you for help in certain situations. So please remember not to coddle him. He's build on the connection, like the playing the games together. But overall, look at his body and his tail wagging. He's lovely. I hope you enjoy. Good job, little man. Yeah, kisses?